In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to compute real property tax in the USA. Understanding how property taxes are calculated can help you manage your finances better and ensure you're not paying more than you should. Let's break this down step by step to make it as clear and straightforward as possible. The first step in calculating your property tax is determining the assessed value of your property. This is usually provided by your local assessor's office. Think of it as an estimate of your property's worth, which is then used to find out how much tax you owe. It represents a fraction of the market value, so it's important to double check this assessed value. You can do this by reviewing the assessor's report and possibly looking into recent sales of similar properties in your area to ensure everything lines up accurately. Next, it's time to apply the assessment ratio if your local jurisdiction uses one. Multiply the market value by this ratio to get the taxable value. This ratio can vary widely depending on where you live, so you'll need to acquaint yourself with local rules. For example, if your property's market value is $500,000 and the jurisdiction's assessment ratio is 60%, your taxable value would come down to $300,000. Now let's find the relevant tax rate. This rate, often expressed as a mill rate, determines how much tax you actually pay. The mill rate might be something like 10 mils, meaning you pay $10 for every $1,000 of assessed value. You can usually obtain the current mill rate by reaching out to your local tax authority or checking their website. Armed with your taxable value and the mill rate, you're set to calculate the property tax. Using our example where the taxable value is $300,000 and the mill rate is 10, the property tax calculation would be straightforward. Divide the taxable value by 1,000 and multiply it by the mill rate. This gives you a property tax of $3,000. After getting this initial tax amount, see if you qualify for any exemptions or special assessments. Possible deductions might include exemptions like a homestead exemption, which can reduce the taxable value, thus lowering your final tax bill. Also, remember to consider special assessments for local improvements, such as road maintenance or street lighting. Finally, make sure you meticulously review your notice of assessment when it arrives. This document will include the assessed value and outline how your property tax was calculated. If anything seems off, you have the right to appeal. Gather relevant documentation, like recent appraisals or data from comparable sales, and be sure to submit your appeal within the designated timeframe. And there you have it. By following these steps, you'll be well equipped to compute your property tax with confidence and clarity. Thanks for watching, and happy calculating!